It's going to be a great night from Ottawa, where the high today hit 23 degrees. That's playoff weather, my friend. And we have game one of the second round series between the Ottawa Senators and the New York Rangers. Come on back inside, where two teams are 1/4 of the way along the arduous journey to a Stanley Cup title. McDonough tucking it up ahead. Girardi will bring it in around the boards. Coming in on the left side is Jesper Fast up there after it. Grabner as well. McDonough tips it up back to the net. Fast not able to knock it down. Lindbergh over after it. Fired it back to the net. Claimed there by Harper. Gave it away. Fired there. And that one, Grabner with a great chance. And I think that may have caught the post or the bar. Peugeot fires it in. As it rolls into Lundqvist, and he will hang on.
That fourth line is a handful. They come at you hard. They finish their checks. They had 55 hits in the series versus Montreal, and they attacked the net. You mentioned Grabner's on there with his 27 goals. He scored in game one in the round one, and he almost had one here as he rips this one top shelf, and he beats Anderson, but couldn't beat the iron.
He will move it up. 1 minute to go on the power play. Stone threw it across. Tiptoeing in there is Turris. Moved it up ahead. Puck comes down. Fired in front. Oh, what a chance that was for Stone. And Lundqvist with a preposterous stop. Point blank on Mark Stone. My goodness.
The New York Rangers coaching staff were on the bench. They were going crazy. They thought this play was offside. But Kyle Turris does a real smart play by not touching it. Watch the top of your screen. The puck is coming to him, but he doesn't touch it. He lets it carom off the boards first, then he picks it up. And that sets up this play to the front of the net, and Mark Stone doesn't have one. He has two unbelievable opportunities, and Henrik Lundqvist, who is never out of it, you get a chance, you have got to bury it with an exclamation point. If you don't, he will rob you blind like he did right there on Stone.
I mean, that first save just unbelievable. Or, if it's Lundqvist, completely believable. There's Stone back in the net. He was bumped heavily there by McDonough. Puck comes back. Broussard threw it across, trying to bat it down. Was put up. Grabner right down Main Street. Fired it wide. What a glorious chance that was for Michael Grabner. It was like he was skating down the middle of the Rideau Canal.
Well, Guy Boucher certainly vocal on standing on the bench. We saw the Rangers earlier. They wanted a too many men when Kyle Turris, they thought, touched the puck. And here's Guy Boucher, who's screaming and yelling, saying, hey, they got too many guys. You got to blow it down. Got to blow it down. They're trying to get the attention of the linesmen, and there's Broussard counting the players. Yeah. A little bit of help from their friends. I'm sure the referees like it that way.
Puck will bounce down. Played up ahead there to Zach Smith, who will move it up. Walking in is Stolberg. Rebound on! Lundqvist was there again, and a penalty coming up. What a short-handed chance, spearheaded by Stolberg. Then Smith came in, and the Rangers' Brady Shea will go to the box. Wow.
Well, they thought there was a tripping call on Karlsson, but they didn't call it. But here's the Senators transitioning on the penalty kill. And Stolberg has got some great wheels, blows right by. By the time he gets the puck settled down and draws the penalty, I think Lundqvist has got him. I mean, there's no way he's going to solve him. But it was Smith that was coming up next that had the glorious opportunity, and Lundqvist had to lock in on that one as well.
New York Rangers on the power play, their third of the game. 4 shots on goal during the previous 2.
And he played against his polar opposite in Carey Price.
Top of the point, McDonough fires, scores! McDonough took the shot. Kreider was there, but I think it went in cleanly. And it's a power play goal for the Rangers and a 1-0 lead.
You can't stop what you can't see. And that's what you have to do with these goaltenders. Mathot does a good job at clearing out Kreider. He rounds the puck around. He gets the Senators moving out towards the blue line. And it's a pass to McDonough, and look at Kreider. He loses himself behind the net for a split second, then he jumps back out right in front of Anderson. And for that split second that he crosses his path, that's just enough here for Anderson to try to pick it up, but it's too late, as a simple snapshot is going to beat him. Not the big wind-up, not the big boomer, just shooting the puck at the right time when your teammate's in front of him, and they got the first goal of this series.
This is Grabner. So a judicious use of that timeout by a veteran coach, Alain Vigneault. Lindbergh shoots right across in front of the net. Grabner was steaming in on that left side, just missed, fast, fired it wide. Rebound came out, Holden got it on target. Bang, bang, bang. Chances for the New York Rangers, and the Senators hold fast.
The Senators are going to have to do something about these stretch passes. The Rangers are very good at it. If you step up on the guy who's getting the stretch pass, they've already got another support guy right there. And that creates this chance for Grabner at the net. And what a nice slide across. Power push save by Anderson. He comes right across and gets that pad jammed right in the face of Grabner.
Here's Karlsson. Works it across. Ottawa gets set up. Burrows looking around, right in front, point-blank chance for Stone, and he was stoned. Burrows again, works it around. Burrows got it over for Dzingel, back to the line. It'll come over to Turris, shooting, not stopped, rebound in front, scores! Dzingel gets the goal as Lundqvist's defiance is finally broken.
This power play has looked good all night long. It hasn't been rewarded for its good work. Nice triangular setup, and then this shot comes in from Turris. And Burrows thinks about grabbing it, but he sees Dzingel coming. So he does the right thing. He leans off it. He's on his backhand, Dzingel's on his forehand, just leave it. And Dzingel picks up a rolling puck and rips this upstairs. And when you come to think about it, if Pyatt was to come into the lineup in this game, it was probably Dzingel that was going out. And he gets a huge goal.
There's Smith picking it up. Taps it ahead, walking in. Big chance for Dzingel. And Lundqvist was there. Dzingel leaned into that. Great chance, and Lundqvist there, cool as the proverbial cucumber. Puck worked down to the corner, fired, and Trent Kreider looking for it. Oh, and what a chance that was for Brendan Smith, and he just looked skyward after he missed. Anderson with maybe his nicest stop of the night.
And he had a little bit of help here. I think Kyle Turris may get in and slow this down a bit. The draw kind of gets scrambled, and it goes back to the point, and the Rangers do a good job of bringing it to the net, and there's the play I'm talking about right there. As Kyle Turris gets right in on the stick of Zibanejad, or he might have buried it. And by taking him down, that allowed Smith to come in and play it, and giving Anderson a little more time to get himself set.
Karlsson, pass up ahead, was looking for Peugeot. He was being marked pretty closely there by McDonough. Hoffman fires a wrist shot high and wide of the target. Karlsson moves up after it, down into the corner. Stepan had a roll over his stick. Peugeot battling along the wall, going after the puck. It'll roll to the side, down in front of the net. BC trying to get rid of it. Some pressure here from the Sens. Hoffman rolls it all the way back, and it skips by McDonough, but then a nice play to keep it in. McDonough got it across. Here's Hoffman, in deep to the corner, twisting, turning. Slides it around for Peugeot, and it gets away from him. Karlsson's up there, trying to center it. Karlsson scores! Like the predator he is, Erik Karlsson waits and then strikes, and the Senators have the lead.
What a great job by Mark Mathon. As this puck comes around, he out-battles Rick Nash, and that should keep the puck alive in the zone. And then it's Hoffman that picks it up, and the Senators get an opportunity to get some offensive zone play. Karlsson sneaks down the boards here, and when he throws it, McDonough thinks it's already gone, but it's not. And then he's above the goal line. Players practice these things all the time, but this one goes off of something and heads back into the net. I don't know if it hit
It hit Stepan,
Lundqvist, the back of his mask. It sort of glanced off the back of his mask and into the net. Karlsson scored one late in the season against Detroit from that same spot.
Rangers regroup and fire it in deep. Miller flies up there after. He's along the board. Back to McDonough. Shoots, tipped in front of the net, just wide. Zibanejad trying to get it in front. It'll bounce to the board. Inside the final 10 seconds. McDonough works it over. Good stick there by Snowberg as he knocks that pass off track. And that will do it. Erik Karlsson with his first career playoff game-winning goal at 15:49 of the third period, and the Senators draw first blood in this series.